Our humble, our heartily namaste to everyone. We pray for everyone's good health, like always. We hope wherever you are great, you are fine. So your family, people around. So today we are gonna cover another topic. So this request we receive from someone, I really don't know his or her name. So they want us to speak over this topic. So topic is stress, topic is fear, topic is compulsive behavior. People want some light over it. What happens when we are into compulsive behavior, when we have fear, when we have so much stress? How does it affect our life? How it affects our life? So first of all, let's understand it in this way. These all are mind's habits, and due to lack of environment, due to lack of guidance, our mind becomes like this. But it can be improved, okay, by guiding, by giving an individual or collective society right knowledge. So habits can be changed, habits of the mind can be transformed by right knowledge, by right guidance, or by right practices. So, and it is necessary to have right guidance and right practices, right habits. So what happens when we are too much stressed? First of all, when we are too much stress means our mind is completely caught up with so many thoughts that it is unable to fix on one thing. It is unable to see the present reality. It is unable to see the present activity or present circumstances over which it requires to work. So when there is so much stress, it means our mind is completely caught with so many thoughts, and this happens with those whose minds are pretty weak, and that's why due to stress they are not able to work on the circumstances or whatever activities they are required to work on to solve that problem. So similarly, fear also the habit of the mind. So due to so much thoughts, due to so much streams of thinkings, we are caught up into it and we are not able to see the reality, which means our involuntary mind is too much powerful to not us allow to manage our mind. So that's how the stress comes, that's how the fear takes place, that's how the compulsive behavior take over the conscious behavior or conscious action. So to modify it, there are so many practices which we practice and we teach into our yoga classes, into our course. These all are the practices to train the mind, so that our brain can get relaxation, so that our body can get relaxation, so that they can work naturally and they can heal themselves. So for this we have so many meditation practices, and the base of all this, if we want to improve, if we want to strengthen our mind to overcome from all these absurd habits which are continuously making our life problematic, the base is the basics. And what are these basics? To be compassionate, to be truthful to your own self, respect people, do not steal anything from the people, do not jealous from the people, do not speak wrong about the people, respect your body, respecting your mind, fulfilling your responsibilities toward your body, toward your mind, toward this society, not killing animals, not consuming liquor, not consuming marijuana or any other drugs, not doing smoking, and not putting ourselves into too much sexual activities. Whenever it is mandatory, do it, but if it is not mandatory, it should not be utilized for just the self pleasure. I know there are so many medical information, there are so many medical facts that tells that doing sexual activities there is nothing wrong, but we all know we don't need so many facts. When we do it, after it, we know how do we feel, how our mind feel, how weak we become, how agitated our mind become. So we can experience it, and then therefore we should understand why we need so many facts to understand our own body, to understand our own mechanism. When we can experience it by ourselves, when we can see it by ourselves. So see, in everything there is something positive and there is something negative. There are positive facts, there are negative facts. Now we have to decide where our body, where our mind is feeling better. All the time we cannot work on just the facts. The facts may be different from me, the facts may be different from you, for you. So we have to understand, we have to see whatever we are doing, is it really helping us to grow, or is it making us to downfall? So these are the basics of, if we follow these basics, if we create these basics, if we incorporate these basics into our lifestyle, then doing meditation practice will be very fruitful. And by doing meditation practices such as concentrating over the natural flow of the breath, concentrating over the body awareness, body sensations, and there are so many other meditation practices through which we can make our brain, our mind completely strong, through which we can completely eliminate involuntary thoughts which are continuously making our body to suffer. And unfortunately, due to so much wrong habits, we are not ever aware to see all those things. But we will see when we will go deeper, and then we realize, oh my God, what I have been doing. So through these practices we can easily make our life beautiful, we can make our life peaceful, and more important thing, we get the perspective. After doing all these things, we can see things as they are. Otherwise, if we don't have the clear perspective, there will be always trouble, because life is all about plus and minus, advantage and disadvantages. without proper perspective to understand the disadvantages is always difficult. And generally, when people face the disadvantages, they get break, and they curse generally themselves or the situations they face in the life. So through all these practices, we will have the strong perspective to see things as they are, and this will build up our life. This will make our life better, the life of people around us, and so many people. So that's the message we wanted to give you through this session. So mind habits are possible to transform into the positive actions, into the positive lifestyle, to help oneself as well as the society. If you find any question, if you find any topic over which you want us to speak or spread some more light over it, feel free to drop down your query, and we will be definitely so much happy to speak about it, because that's what our work is, and we really like it to do. Thank you so much to everyone. We wish you all a wonderful day, wonderful time. Stay safe, stay healthy. Namaste.